Here we are the group of the social studies and it's mimics in Limu from grade 10 from Mondo School, and I'm going to explain about our national emblems, which is also called the national symbols. Here we can see the national flag, which is also called rhododendron in Nepali calligraph. Here is our national flag, and in Nepali Rashtra Ganda. Here is our national animal, which is also called cow and which is also called in Nepali gai. Here is our national color, which is called crimson in Nepali Simrik. And I'm going to explain about map of Nepal. And here some of the pictures are present. Here are some of the pictures of heritage sites are presented in map. This is the coat of arms, which shows the unity. And we can see the Janani Janma Bhumishcha Swarga Gadda PSC, which refers that the mother and motherland are the greater than the even. And we can see some of the culture like musical instruments, called dishes, languages, and we can see here we can see culture of the Neva, culture of the Himal, etc. And here is the ethnic group of Nepal. Ethnic group of Nepal is also called the colonial and state people of the previous eras. And we can see some of the ethnic group of Nepal: Neva, Limbu, Raute, Chhetri, and Brahmin, etc. And here we can see about temples of Nepal. As you know, that our country is a national multi-religion country. Here we can see some of the temples of Nepal: Alishimadev, Changnarayan, Bauddha, Swayambhu. And here we can see our national flag, which is made of the two colors, red and blue, and which shows the blue represents the peace and the bravery represents the red represents the bravery.
Hello everyone, it's me Nisha from Mount English Boarding School, and today I'm going to describe about some religious activities in Nepal. As we know, Nepal is multi-religious, multi-ethnic and multi-lingual country. Various religious activities have been taking place here. There are some religious activities are those activities which includes the religious works. Some of the religious activities done in Nepal are Navadurga, Buddha Jayanti, Janai Purnima, Losar, and various other festivals are celebrated on the basis of religions. Moving on to the clip of Hanumanti cleaning campaign. This is a clip of Hanumanti cleaning campaign which we have done in the year 2075 and 76. In this work, we all the students of Mount English Boarding School, including our principal sir and ma'am, has been included in cleaning campaign in which we clean Hanumanti River and many more areas in Uttarakhand. There are two kinds of wastes. There are biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable wastes are those wastes which decompose in nature and which are environmental friendly. Non-biodegradable wastes are those wastes which do not decompose and are non-environmental friendly. Some of the examples of biodegradable wastes are the waste from kitchen, waste from plants and animals. Non-biodegradable wastes are plastic, metals, glass, polythenes. For management of such solid wastes, we can use 3R principle, which is reduce, reuse and recycle. We can also use different kinds of dustbins for different kinds of wastes, one for biodegradable and one for non-biodegradable, which makes easier in controlling environmental pollution. Moving on to the lakes and rivers of Nepal. As we know, Nepal is very rich in natural resources. There are various kinds of lakes and rivers in Nepal. Some of them are Peva Lake, which is situated in Pokhara and has helped a lot in tourism industry. Marsangli River, which is situated in Namjung. Rani Pokhari, which is very famous Pokhari which is situated in Kathmandu. Begnas Lake, which is situated in Kaski. Similarly, Trishuli, which is situated in Dading. Kaligandaki, which origin is Mustan, and other many more. Ethnic dresses and groups of Nepal. As Nepal is common home of various castes and subcastes, various ethnic groups live here, and there are different kinds of traditional dresses and costumes according to the castes and religions. Moving on to modern tradition and modern technologies. Traditional technologies are those local indigenous technologies. These technologies are evolved on the basis of indigenous technology, knowledge of local people. Some of the examples of traditional technology are Dikki and Madani, improved oven, pani gatta, dicky, plug, and these are some of the modern technologies like tractor and flour mill. Now people are using tractor instead of animals like oxes to plough the field, and similarly people are using flour mill instead of dicky for grinding various rices. Moving on to national personages. National personages are those national figures which have contributed for the welfare and goodness of the country. Some of them are Bhimsen Thapa, Anuvakta Acharya, and Motiram Bhatta.
Namaste, I am Richa Dahal and I am here to discuss about some of the national personalities and Rana Prime Minister. We have enlisted some of the national personalities like Janak, Ansu Verma, Tribhuvan, Sita, and Falgun. Tribhuvan, who have evolved the constitution and passing Lama Sherpa, who is known as the bravery god of Nepal. Here is some of the prime minister like Janga Bahadur. The first Rana was Janga Bahadur, who ruled from 1903 to 1934. He published the Muluki Ain for the first time, and he also tried to remove Sati system. Ranadip Singh, who gave a contribution for establishing a new building for Darbar School. Bir Samser, who developed and established the Bir Hospital. Ranadip Singh, who contribute and ruled Nepal for 1934 to 1942. Bir Samser, who contribute for 1942 to 1958. Dev Samser, who contribute for only 114 days in 1958. Chandra Samser, 1958 to 1986 he contribute for Nepal, and he helps to reduce and remove Sati system from Nepal. Bhim Samser, who ruled Nepal for 1986 to 1989 BS. Juddha Samser, who ruled Nepal from 1989 to 2002. Padma Samser, who ruled Nepal for 2002 to 2005, and he also gave very positive and right contribution for the Nepal for its economic growth. Mohan Samser, who contribute Nepal for 2005 to 2007. He was the last Rana of Nepal, and Juddha Samser was the first Rana of Nepal. Dev Samser only ruled for 114 days due to the suppression of Bir Samser and Chandra Samser. They were both the relatives and brothers, through which they suppressed Dev Samser, because all the Rana used to think that Rana could only go further without giving education for other local people, but Dev Samser established basic school, which helps them to remove Dev Samser from Rana revolution. He also established many basic schools for all the public people. He established first calendar in Nepal, and he gave education for all the children, so that Nepal can go further, and but their brother Bir Samser and Chandra Samser suppressed him from Rana region. And there are some school articles which are essential for the students for reference of the school. There is a slide where children can get entertainment, stage, desks and bench, marker, globe, board and other. Small individual makes groups and groups make society, and society makes a community. First the society was evolved from the stone age, and it turns to barbarian age, and now it is the age of civilization. Religions formed for fear of dead beings. We can see the Devi which is celebrated by Newari culture, Rai costume, Kaura dance, Batu dance and Bihu costume. As Nepal is rich in biodiversity, there are some of the musical instruments which are used in different occasion of Nepal. This is called tabla of Nepal, and you can see another tabla of India. This is called bean. This is bean, which is played by the damaru, which is played by the follower of Shiva, Jyali, and this is dime, which is used by Newar, and this is the masak, which is played in Sudur Paschim. It was firstly evolved from the Rajasthan method of population management. Population simply means the total number of people living in a certain place at a certain time. Nowadays, population is growing rapidly through which there is no proper utilization of natural resources, and we have administered some of the methods of population management. Like first picture shows that we should manage at appropriate age, which helps to reduce and minimize the population growth. Gender equality. Now in Nepal, many people discriminate male and female due to their gender, and we should make equality between genders, which helps in the population management. Women education. Women education is the important factor for developing the population management. Without the education for the women, the development cannot grow further, and women are the important portion for the development of the family, and through which a person can go through the population management, and there is employment for women. All the women should get equal opportunities and rights as of men. Social events. Social events are the number of there are the number of bad customs in our society. They are the social events. You can see some of the pictures like dowry system, religious belief, and child labor. Dowry system. It is the way given to the groom family by the bride family during marriage. It is also known as dowry system. Belief in religious activities. Belief in old ideas are not based on reason or scientific knowledge. Child labor. All the people involve their children in child labor for earning purpose. Child labor is the situation in which a child are involved in the hard work and like labor, washing, and they are used in factories, hotels, etc.
From my school, and I'm going to talk about our system. As my previous friend discussed our social evils, the systems comes under the social evils, and the systems where male family demands some amount of money to a female family. Fundamental rights, and there are about 48 fundamental rights in Nepal, and we have listed some of the fundamental rights. And right to education, women's right, and right to fresh environment. Map of Nepal, where we have shown some of the symbols of map, towns, peaks, pass, and river. You can see in pictures where Bangladesh and Pakistan were the part of the India. When India gets independent, Bangladesh and Pakistan were separated. Bangladesh was once part of Pakistan. It has area of 1,44,000 square kilometer, and its population is around 16 crore. Its capital is Dhaka. Pakistan was a part of the India. Its area is about 80,400 square kilometer. Its population is about 20 crores, and its capital is Islamabad. Thank you.